blazing the airwaves. It's Mike B on the air right now on WindyCityUnderground.com.
Wake up, ready for the show, ready for the fans who are ready in the know. Ready with the work if you ready with the dough. My city been witty, niggas heavy with the blow. Come on, really wanna know? Tell me if you scared, are you really trying to go? Middle of the Mac, I be praying on my soul. Got the devil on my heels, Lord keep me on my toes. I pray, got me in the light, got me in the city where they never value life. Watching for the enemy.
Alright y'all, Cool Hype Radio, WindyCityUnderground.com. We got your music, your station. Be sure to check out WindyCityUnderground.com on your iPhones. Subscribe to WindyCityUnderground.com and get access to all the interviews, podcasts, and more. You can do it anywhere and everywhere with WindyCityUnderground.com. We got your music, your station. As promised, I got my special guest in the building. I'm gonna let him introduce himself, man. Go ahead and let him know you in here.
What up, what up, what up? Jahzel in the building. Chicago, what up? Uptown, where you at? Rogers Park, where y'all at?
Wake up!
The Wake Up is out right now, the Wake Up.
What's up, bro?
Ain't nothing much, how you been?
Hey man, it's all good, man. This is like, you know, this is pretty, you know what we doing right here. This is normal. You know, you family over here.
Hey.
This might be, I think this is your 4th interview with me. Or third.
It's
Maybe
not
third.
the last. It's not gonna be the last. We're gonna do this for the next 20 years.
That's what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Last time I had you here, your last project, In God's Image, was, you know, talk about, you know, the transition from then to now. What's been going on since then?
Yeah, we just got smarter. The music, you know, we always, you know, try to get the best product out there possible. So we've always been working on the music. We'll always be working on the music. But, you know, some of the behind the scenes stuff too, as far as putting out the music, we've gotten smarter at, like, we just got more polished at, you know, better at making moves. We made a lot of moves since then. So yeah, like basically we just want to grow. Every time we cut a project, we want to come in it like it's our first project ever. You know, be that hungry and just grow as a business and as an artist. So that's pretty much what we've been doing since then.
Definitely. Now I just want to say, I told you this before we, you know, got on the microphone and everything like that.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen you progress from the first project, The Arrival.
Yeah.
I think you were about Jahzel, the kid.
Yeah, I was the kid. Yeah, I had to drop the kid somewhere in there. I was still that. Yup, yo.
So I see the progression from then. Now, you know, this is the 4th project.
Yeah.
To now, like it's amazing to me, like how, you know, polished your style is now. The content, you know, everything that you rapping about now is just next level.
Yeah, we tried. I guess what the mistake I was doing before, I'm a competitive dude. I wasn't looking at the right competition. My competition should be anybody and anybody that's getting it right now. So I should look at the Coles, the Kanyes, the Hoes. And I'm like, man, if Kendrick makes a project like this, I got to make sure I'm putting out my best foot and putting out material that rivals that or rivals whoever's getting it right now, because I want to be the best. And if those are the best guys right now, then you got to beat the best to be the best. And that's the way I seen it. And I think that really helped me as an artist. I didn't even, as much as I love my city, I wasn't looking at no local, you know, rappers or artists like that. I was looking at global artists and competing with them. So even if though we're not on that scale, maybe with the budget wise, we don't have a machine behind us, I feel if you put up some of my tracks to anybody's tracks, you know, the comprehension and the lyrics and the substance, they stand for themselves, and they'll be able to hold their own.
Definitely. Now you mentioned, you know what I'm saying, being rivals with the mainstream artists. Now, you know, over here at WindyCityUnderground.com, we represent artists like yourself, Chicago artists, independent artists. Who are some of the guys in the city, or not even in the city of Chicago, just independent period, that you know, that you like, or you know, you feel like, yeah, that's my competition?
Independent or Chicago?
Independent, Chicago, whoever. Like, as long as it's independent.
Independent, you know what? Mac Miller, like people don't understand. Mac Miller was independent. He was doing those numbers he was doing. That's independent numbers. He's doing millions. All on the Wiz Khalifa at the time was independent. I was looking at that. You gotta look at like the greats, like what's the homie that did the record with Kendrick? He does the weird music. It's like I forgot what his label's like, the Weirdo label or something like that.
Tyler? Not Tyler.
No. He did that. He did this song with Kendrick. He's completely independent. When I think of it, I'll come back and tell you. But they do crazy numbers. He's like the leading independent artist of all time.
Definitely.
So those are the numbers I'm looking at. And I know, like, with the advancement in technology, the playing field is even now. So as an indie, you can really make moves. You know, you don't need the traditional routes. You don't need the traditional radio. You don't need the traditional whatever it is, distribution. You can really make moves on your own and really create your own lane and generate revenue on your own.
Definitely. Now, I want to touch on that, but before we get to that, now you mentioned Mac Miller and everything like that. Mac Miller is very popular. Talk about in Chicago. Let's talk about the Chicago artists. Who the guys in Chicago you rocking with?
You know, I like Noel's. I like A-Cross. I like on the R&B side. I like Beneficial, Ben's the homie. I like Thomas Mack.
Shout out Thomas Mack.
I like some King Louis stuff. I rock with King Louis on a couple of things. Tink. I'm actually low-key becoming a Tink fan. I like what she doing in the Chicago level. That's pretty much all I'm checking for right now. Like,
definitely.
Oh no, I like Mick Jenkins. Mick Jenkins cool too. You know, I like Mick, so.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Now, as far as like the Chicago music scene, you know, what do you like about the scene in Chicago, and what don't you like about the Chicago music scene, and what can we do, you know, to make the Chicago scene just much better, you know, because it's getting a lot of, you know what I'm saying, recognition and everything like that, but you know, just talk about it all in general.
Well, this thing, I love the competition. Like, I think that's what made me. Chicago is like, you gotta be, you know, you gotta be hard. Like, first off, we're gonna expect challenges, and Chicagoans don't give you no pass for a challenge. Like, there's no excuse to fail. Pretty much, you gotta try and give effort. And I love that because we're so competitive. You know, Chicagoans like to talk. Like, we gonna talk that talk. So I love that because it pushes you and inspires you to do greater things or be better and grow. What I don't like is that we still don't stick together because we had that mentality that we're competing. Everybody's hard. Everybody, you know, doesn't smile or whatever. You don't bring other people in. You be like, nah, I'm working on my own thing. Everybody's pretty much selfish, and I can't knock it because, you know, people are trying to get theirs. But if we was really together, man, we could really make some moves because us being in the Middle West, we get the flavor from the West Coast, we get the flavor from the East Coast and down South, and we're able to create our own sound. And if we was really together, man, we could really make some moves because a lot of people look to Chicago to see what's hot. A lot of people look to us as, like, you know, especially with the attention we're getting, as like the bar sometimes for what's going on, fashion-wise, clothes-wise. We spend money here, companies come here to, you know, open up stores. That's why you see the Bulls games on prime time. Like, Chicago's where it's at. If we was together, we could really make some moves, but we gotta first get past that mentality that, like, nah, it's my clique and that's what it is. So I mean, we're against the city, so it's difficult.
I definitely agree with that. Now let's go back to what you were saying about as far as like being independent and, you know, having that machine behind you to get to that next level. Now what you're doing right now, you have let's talk about the reality series.
Yeah.
You know, and now with this reality series, you know, it's with you and your two managers.
Yeah.
Now, what exactly are you doing right here with this whole reality TV show that you're putting out on the internet right now? Talk about this. The Black Key Collective. Talk about that.
Well, shout out to hiphopdx.com because they, you know, they sponsor it, and the reality show and the reality webisodes and series is through them. Basically, what the show is telling it, it's like giving people behind the scenes. You know, a lot of people do BTS clips, and it's all glamour. You know, they'll be on tour with the groupies or on stage rocking out. What we're showing is from an indie perspective, really how to get it. And some days don't be good days. Like, some days be better than others, and we show all of that. We show sometimes when we argue, disagree. We show meetings that are successful, meetings that aren't successful. And that's basically what we want to depict. It's like a real life angle and really what goes on behind the scenes with the indie label trying to make the moves that we've made. Like I said, we've gotten some things done, but sometimes we don't get things done, and we got to go back to the drawing board, and we want people to see, like, yo, this is really what it looks like. Don't be discouraged if you're going through some stuff and you're not getting it, because everybody goes through that. And if you can see what we're doing, maybe that might inspire you to do it your way, or, you know,
miss some of the mistakes that we made, and you know, it might help out whoever is watching. So I think it's actually a dope thing. It's small right now because it's so brand new, but as things pick up, people gonna really see some gems in there.
But see, exactly, and this is what I wanted to bring up. The gem that I noticed, and what really just drew me to it, was the relationship you have with your managers. You have 2 managers. Now, the reason why this really just, you know, just amazes me is that I feel like the relationship you have with your managers is how artists should be with their managers, and artists should do these things for their artists for them to get to the next level. These are what the things that you guys are doing right now. I just applaud you, and I applaud your managers as well. Now talk about the relationship you have with your managers.
Well, my managers is like yin and yang, man. Like, he got a man and a woman. He got Tamika P. She's the female. She's more of the detail oriented, like the driving on us, do this, do that, do this, you better do that. And then you got Varro G over here. Varro's more like the laid back research guru, smooth things over. When Tamika's being, you know, hard on us because she has to be, you know, to make sure we get results, Varro comes through with the yang and smooth things over. They're like a really perfect balance. But the dope thing is that we're a team, you know. And even though I'm the artist, I always tell them all the time, like, we talk about things, and yeah, I make decisions on certain things because it's my artwork, but we're a team, and nobody's bigger than the team. You know, we all are working towards a goal. I just have a different role. Like, I may be the point guard, she may be shooting, Var may be the center. And depending on who it is, you know, we all have strengths and weaknesses, and we go to them, but we all trying to win a championship overall, pretty much is what I'm saying. So yeah, it works out pretty well that we're able to talk amongst each other and make decisions based on what's best for the team.
Definitely, definitely. Now tell everybody, you know, where they can check this webisode out, you know.
Oh yeah, you can go to hiphopdx.com right now. Might be a link on the homepage. If you don't see a link on the homepage for hiphopdx.com, you can just search Jahzel or search The Collective. The name of the webisode is called The Collective. So you can search that and check it out, and it's like what we in. We just released the 4th webisode today, so it's 4 episodes now. You know, you can go all the way back to the first one and check it out. It should be pretty dope.
Definitely. Alright, this is what we gonna do, man. We gonna play a couple commercials and then we coming right back. I got more with the homie Jahzel, Cool Hype Radio, WindyCityUnderground.com. We your music, your station. Let's go. Definitely, definitely. Now, let's talk about the music. Let's get to this project.
Yeah.
The Wake Up.
The Wake Up.
Talk about the whole concept behind that title. Where are we going with this title, The Wake Up? And, you know, just talk about the whole project in general, man. The recording process, concept, man. Just talk about everything, man.
The Wake Up, the name The Wake Up has like several meanings. All my rhymes, like, I mean, people take it for face value, but they usually have 2, 3 meanings, and it's no different with the title. The Wake Up, I named it The Wake Up because, for one, it was an awakening for people outside of Chicago to understand like some of the things that general youth might deal with growing up in Chicago. Not everybody out here want to gangbang. Not everybody out here trying to sell drugs. But sometimes, you know, you make decisions to get better decisions or better options, and that's pretty much what I'm talking about in the project. And being from Chicago, you're not too far removed from the street life. Even if you're not banging, your homie, your family, somebody in there, you 1 degree away. And that's pretty much what, you know, the awakening to people who don't understand the story of Chicagoans is. Another meaning was an awakening for myself personally to try new music, try different songwriting. It was also a personal awakening to see that, yo, some of the decisions I made in my life have residual effects around people, you know, in my life, just people around me. It affects them, and the consequences of my actions affect them as well. So it has several meanings. The recording process was pretty smooth. Some days, like I said, some days better than others. I have a home studio. I don't know, you know, how everybody else like to do it, but I bought a lot of good equipment and recorded my own home because it's just easier that way. You can try new things, people not judging you or looking at you crazy because you want to try singing on the track and you've never sang before, you know. So I do a lot of vocals in my house and I send them out. Shout out to my homie DC, man. He is the mix master king, man. He be doing, man, he got my project sounding righteous.
Now, I've interviewed a lot of artists that work close with DC. Yeah, talk about that. Like, he like seems to be the go-to guy when it comes to production and mixing and mastering and everything like that.
I'm particular about my sound. Like, I'm particular. Like, people know I can be difficult because all the details matter Tamika actually linked me with DC. They're good friends, and I went over there. I already had a couple of tracks already mixed. DC was like, you know, just let me do my thing on a couple of them, and he did his thing for sure. And ever since that, I've just been solo with him. Like I don't even work with nobody else when it comes to the mix and the master, because you know you don't really need to. He does everything you need to do right there in house. And the sound, I tested everywhere on my phone, radio, and the final one's in the car. I got a real decent system in the car, and I was impressed. So I was like, I'm not going nowhere else. So DC is the man. I hope, you know, I love to see him grow too, but you know, it might be difficult now. You putting his name out there, I might not even be able to book those sessions with DC because
no, I don't think he'll do that. I don't think he'll do that.
Yo, he got to get the money, and I encourage him to. But yeah, Chicago, like DC, Mixed by DC is the dude. Like Mixed by DC, check him out on all the social media. You want it sounding right, coming from a true professional. Because I used to audio engineer myself. DC, it's no better right now than DC right now.
I definitely agree with that, man. Now. Alright, y'all, WindyCityUnderground.com. We are your music, your station. Cool Hype Radio. It's your boy Mike B. That was Jahzel. Joint is called Wake Up off the project, The Wake Up. Y'all can download that right now. Tell them where to download it again.
Yo, you gotta go on iTunes.com, support your boy. Go on iTunes, get it for the hot $6. Or
that's nothing.
If you can't afford the $6, I'm not mad at you. I was there one time. I don't buy no CDs. I had no money. You can get it for free on hotnewhiphop.com.
That's
Wake
what
up.
it is, man. Now, we got a visual for that record. Now, I want to talk about your visuals real quick because it seems like you in tune with one videographer. Talk about like y'all whole. Like when I see these videos are very clean and these videos are very creative, and it's like you bringing the song to life. It's not a lot of dope videos coming out of the city of Chicago, let alone any artist, period, man. Like, so just talk about, you know, bringing these visuals to life with your director, the one that's the go-to guy.
Yeah, basically, man, I'm loyal.
I don't think he gonna say his director's name because he don't want y'all to go to.
No, I am because he's not doing music videos. He's not gonna shoot it. He's not gonna shoot nobody else music. He told me.
Oh man.
He actually don't do music videos. But
okay.
I lock in. I'm loyal. When I find a person that I rock with and you know they got it, why would I need to go anywhere else? So I locked in with Asa Davis, a deep end imagery, deep end cinema. And you know, we work well together. We sit down, we have production meetings on what we want to do. We map it out, you know, we had a little treatments and stuff like that. And Ace is a creative dude, like his visions are dope, you know. He comes up with some of these ideas and we shoot them and we get what you see now. We try to be as different as possible and to make sure we're always putting out the best content, and Ace is able to deliver that every time, man. Like, I don't see a better director out there. Like, I was just lucky to even be working with him. I appreciate him. So yeah, Asa Davis right now, that's like, he's low-key so accomplished and he don't even be shooting music videos like that. He don't even want to.
That's what's crazy. But I definitely just wanted to point that out, man, because like I said, man, as far as like everything, the music, the videos, man, the growth, it's just like everything is just getting better with time, bro.
I appreciate it, man. We try. We really working, and I feel as an artist you have to, no matter how long you've been in the game, you gotta adapt and you gotta grow and be better, because you plateau, people, your fans and your successful plateau, same with it. So
definitely, man. Radio, WindyCityUnderground.com. We got your music, your station. Be sure to follow Windy City on all your social sites, Twitter and Instagram at WindyCityUG, and like us on Facebook. Search WindyCityUnderground.com. We got your music, your station. That was Jahzel. Joint is called Faithful off that latest project, The Wake Up. Y'all download that right now. Now, as far as that record, man, is concerned, you know, it speaks well of you, you know what I'm saying, being faithful to the city of Chicago, because you also doing things for the city of Chicago. As far as like, you know, you did a couple giveaways, you know what I'm saying? You teamed up with, I want to talk about this real quick. You teamed up with Starbucks and McDonald's. Y'all giving away coffee and burgers?
Yeah, we did.
Talk about that real quick. That's big.
Yeah. Now, we did some free coffee giveaways at the meet and greet. You know, fans come out, meet me, get some free coffee. We did free breakfast at McDonald's across the street from Lady Tax. Yeah, that was pretty dope. They came out in numbers for sure. And then we gave away pizza at this at Paulie's Pizzeria. They rock with us, which was dope. Was able to give out free pizza to the students in the area. They came out in numbers on that one too. And yeah, we just trying to do whatever we can, different marketing options, also giving back and spreading the word, spreading the music, and spreading the brand for the most part.
artists, please pay attention, man. That's why I rock with you, Joe. Like, it's not a lot of artists out here doing things like that, man. And I double salute you for that, man. So I just wanted to speak on that real quick, man. I just wanted to let everybody know that you are one of the few artists out here, man, that's actually giving back to the city.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And it's not like you not like one of them. You ain't no millionaire rapper yet, man.
Right,
And you still out here giving back, man. So that just goes to show you, man.
Yeah.
Like, if you dedicated, man, to, you know what I'm saying, all that talk y'all be talking about giving back to the city and things should be better for the city, man. Do things like that, okay? So shout out to the boy Jahzel. I just had to let it be known on that, man. Right here on Cool Hype Radio, we signing out. Jahzel, I appreciate you for coming through, bro.
Thanks for having me, man. I appreciate you.
And that's what it is, man. Y'all be sure to download that project right now. The Wake Up. Tell them where to get it again.
You can get it on iTunes.com. You can get it on Hot New Hip Hop for free. Google Play, Amazon, pretty much everywhere. Oh, and we streaming on Spotify too. We got a verified account on Spotify, so check it out.
Definitely. And it's on CoolHypeRadio.com. Y'all can get it from there too.
That's where you should go first. Cool Hype Radio.
My
Windy City Underground. Go there first to get it.
Yep, that's what it is. And we signing out, man. It's your boy Mike B, Jahzel, Alexander King in the building as well. Varro, what up? And we out, man. We signing out. Let's go.
Yeah.
What you want to say?
The Wake Up, get it on iTunes right now. iTunes.com. Get the Wake Up. HotNewHipHop.com. Spotify. Get it right now. Shout out WindyCityUnderground.com. Cool Hype Radio. Mike B. Check it out.
Yup.